is the Golden State Warriors dynasty on the brink of an electrifying transformation. With rumors swirling around a potential blockbuster deal, fans are buzzing with excitement over who could be joining the squad. Imagine a superstar that could elevate the Warriors back to their championship glory. This could be the move that redefines our future. Stay tuned as we dive into the potential game-changing news that could shake up the league, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like to keep up with all the latest Warriors updates. The Golden State Warriors are making waves this offseason, and as a passionate fan, I can't help but feel the excitement. With Stephen Curry still performing at an elite level and the recent addition of Jimmy Butler, we're witnessing the resurgence of a potential title contender. But let's face it, if this season doesn't end with the championship we all crave, the Warriors will have to make some bold moves to ensure they maximize this championship window. So, who should the Warriors target this summer? There's a lot of buzz around some big names, and I want to break down these potential trades and their implications for our team. First off, imagine Kevin Durant returning to the Bay Area. It's a tantalizing thought. If the Warriors can craft a deal that sends Jimmy Butler, Buddy Hield, and a couple of first-round picks to Phoenix, they'd be instantly catapulted into title favorites. Durant still scores with ease, averaging nearly 27 points a game, and his chemistry with Curry is undeniable. Reuniting with Draymond Green? That would bring back memories of some of the most dominant basketball we've ever seen. But do I trust Durant to make that leap? Honestly, I'm torn. His previous rejection of a trade puts a question mark over this possibility. Then there's Giannis Antetukounmpo. If the Bucks falter in the playoffs, Giannis could become available, and the Warriors should jump at the chance to make a move. Imagine the pick and roll with Curry and Giannis. It would redefine our offense. His ability to dominate the paint while also offering rim protection would solve so many of our problems. But pulling this off would require some creative financial maneuvering and a hefty package, including Butler and Jonathan Kuminga. Is it worth the risk? Absolutely, if it means bringing in a player of Giannis's caliber. And let's not forget about LeBron James. A sign and trade could potentially bring him to the Warriors, especially if we can send some young talent to the Lakers. The thought of Curry, Durant, and LeBron forming a super team is enough to give any fan chills. Even at 40, LeBron is still a force on the court, and his court vision could elevate our already potent offense to new heights. But here's the catch. Would LeBron truly leave the Lakers? It feels like a fantasy, and perhaps that's why I hesitate to get too excited about this prospect. Joel Embiid is another name that keeps popping up. The Sixers have had their struggles, and if they decide to blow things up, we might be able to snag Embiid. His presence in the paint would be a game-changer for us. He can score, rebound, and defend like few others. The challenge here lies in the price. Trading away Draymond Green and promising young players like Kuminga could create holes in our roster, but Embiid's talent is undeniable. It's risky, but the potential reward, having an MVP-caliber player in our lineup, is hard to ignore. Now, let's talk about Zion Williamson. His future in New Orleans is in jeopardy, and the Warriors could swoop in with a tempting offer. If Zion can stay healthy, he brings a unique blend of power and finesse that could enhance our offensive game. But do I want to risk giving up valuable assets for a player with such an injury history? That's a tough call. Miles Turner is another name that intrigues me. He would fit seamlessly into our system as a stretch five, offering both rim protection and the ability to shoot from deep. A package deal involving Kuminga and Buddy Hield could get this done, and I think it might be one of the safer bets on this list. His fit with our current roster is nearly perfect, which is hard to come by. Marcus Smart could be a fantastic addition as well. Pairing him alongside Butler would bolster our defense tremendously. Smart has the grit and experience we need in a playoff run, and he could take some of the pressure off Curry defensively. The idea of sending Moses Moody and Hield to Washington for him feels like a no-brainer, yet I wonder if that's enough to entice the Wizards. Lastly, there's Nick Claxton. He's an intriguing option, especially given his shot-blocking ability and athleticism. He could bring a defensive edge that we desperately need. The trade package might look steep, but if the Nets are looking to rebuild, we could land a gem in Claxton. The Golden State Warriors are making some intriguing moves as they ink Kevin Knox to a second 10-day contract. This decision speaks volumes about the organization's depth and their willingness to give opportunities to players who show potential. Knox has been around since the summer, and it's clear he's making an impact. According to Anthony Slater from The Athletic, he impressed the coaching staff over the last 10 days, even getting some rotation minutes in a recent game against the Magic, where he had a highlight putback dunk. That's the kind of spark the Warriors need as they gear up for a playoff push. At just 25 years old, Knox brings a unique skill set to the table. He's a wing who can create his own shot with a pull-up jumper off the dribble, which adds an important dimension to the Warriors' offense. His efficiency has been notable, boasting a 47.4% field goal percentage over the 5 games he's played this season. That's not just a number, it's a reflection of his ability to contribute when called upon. In a league where scoring efficiency is crucial, Knox could prove to be valuable bench depth, especially as Golden State eyes another deep playoff run. Now, looking at his playing time, he logged just over 7 minutes against the Philadelphia 76ers, but that's not the only thing that stands out. Remember his season-high game against the Charlotte Hornets? 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks in just under 15 minutes of action. Those stats show that he can impact the game positively when given the chance. It makes me wonder, is the coaching staff starting to see him as a reliable option off the bench? Should he continue to impress, there's a real possibility he could earn a fixed roster spot for the remainder of the season. This brings me to an important point. The Warriors have been known for their strategic depth, and adding a big, athletic body like Knox could really fortify the end of their bench. We've seen it before, the importance of having players who can step up when the stars need a breather. So, do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. It's exciting to see the Warriors investing in young talent, but also want to know if Knox can consistently deliver in high-pressure situations. One thing is clear. The Warriors are making strategic moves that could significantly impact their future. They're not just thinking about today, they're planning for the playoffs and beyond. As fans, we need to be on board with these decisions. It's about building a team that can contend, not just this season, but for several seasons to come. The potential addition of Knox into a more permanent role could be a key factor in how deep the Warriors go this year. I want to hear from you, Warriors fans. What do you think about this move? Are you excited about Kevin Knox potentially sticking around? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Your thoughts matter as we navigate this exciting phase of the season together. Let's not forget the importance of supporting our team. Make sure to like this video, share it with fellow Warriors fans, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. It's a thrilling time to be a Warriors fan, and I'm glad we're in this together. Let's keep the conversation going.